Oh, hey guys! Oh, I'm so glad you guys made it to the opening premiere of Happy Alley. I heard you guys might have been tied up. Ba-doom, boom. Hey, so guys, what piece do you think I should do? Oh yeah. you think they're gonna be watching? I know. They're always watching. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Yeah. Whoa, oh, wow. Oh, thank you. All right. Hey, guys, Dick Cheney just sent us an opening night bouquet of dead flowers. Hey, Mark, you got that Rolling Stones song? I never. Thank you, Dick.
And we won't forget to put turdies on your grave. Welcome to Happy Alley, kiddies. 1, 2, 1, 2, boo. Happy Alley when the rain comes dripping off the drain, and the waft of the street sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the train. Happy Alley, every night my honey train and I, well, we sure feel spry, wet or dry, watching pigeons turning from the sky. We know we don't have any land, but the land that we dream of is grand, and yippee is today. Yippee, yippee seems to say, don't do it straight. Happy Alley, hooray! Thank you, Zerp. Tonight's Happy Alley is brought to you by Double Hump Camels. Like smoking two cigarettes in one. Double tar, double nicotine. One big desperate suck puts you twice as close to where you want to be. So join your friends and get your double bump on with Double Hump Camels. Smoke 'em if you're sidle. 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 Suey. 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 Sidle.
And what's an even bigger shame, this will piss everybody off out there. If you've got a heart, if you care about your country, if you give a damn, this should piss you off. What you're about to see. They just buried an IED. You and I just sat here and watched him do it. There's been about 24 hours lapse here. Just like Obama watched.
So, as a man of science,
watch the guys in Libya.
Say, You tell me. And no, I do not chew my own cud. Science or miracle? You are entering the dimension of shadows and substance, things and ideas. The answers are yours unless they're given to you. Da, 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 da. You fill up my senses. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come fill me again. Ow! Ow! Hey, gee! Get on there! Get on there and tinkle! Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle!
What kind of tinkling did you want me to do?
How about your fucking song?
Which one?
Occupy.
I don't have a mic, do I? Occupy my vagina. It's such a wondrous thing to do. I've given pleasure to hundreds of men and some girls. I can give pleasure to you. Confrontations are scary. Don't let the coppers do you harm. When it's cold late at night, come inside my vagina where it's cozy and warm. Occupy my vagina. The time for change is now. Once I catered to the 1%. Now I'm ready for the crowd. I have total transparency. No numbers do I crunch. And there's no pepper spray deep inside my vajay. You can't even bring lunch. Oh, I'm a little tender from the hot dog vendors. And when they pass the stuff away, I was sore all day. Revolution is an art, and I vow to do my part. So with passion I will burn until the 99% have had their turn. Occupy my vagina. Don't put it off a minute more. God will open a window each time he closes a door. Stand shoulder to shoulder as you Twitter and tweet. Do not waver or flinch. Don't give an inch unless you give it to me. Do not waver or flinch. And don't give an inch unless you give it to me. Cha cha cha.
Where's my camera? This one? Yes. Go for it. Remember this guy? The Bush recession became the Obama depression. The McDonald's $1 burger became the Obamacare $20 burger. My wallet couldn't get any more herder. I got those rapidly depreciating, overinflated Obama peso blues. The economy is an abomination. It's the Fed did it. It's the Obama depression. It's Keynesian economic masturbation. You see, the inflation is being hidden by the deflation, but Americans will never understand that. But until they do, the politicians will keep getting away with it. Your dollar won't buy shit. But don't worry, we'll just pay for it all with that rapidly depreciating, overinflated Obama peso dollar. Your dollar does not buy shit, and you have to work harder and harder and harder every day to earn less and less and less and less of it. And more fat, overpaid, apathetic politicians and bureaucrats ain't gonna fix shit. All those Social Security dollars that you gave all those years have all been dumped into a giant bloody hole in the Middle East filled with tears. I got those rapidly depreciating, overinflated Obama peso blues. Your dollar does not buy shit. The Fed did it. They deflated it. All your Social Security dollars have been spent. You ain't gonna get a cent. Both parties did it. They're in cahoots. And the politicians are a bunch of boobs. And now they want to ban guns because they know we're coming for them when the economy goes down the tubes. I got those rapidly depreciating, overinflated Obama peso blues. Come on, everybody, sing along, because I know you got those rapidly depreciating, overinflated Obama peso blues.
my rectal feeding. How, whoa, huh? Thank you, Dick Cheney, for that. We're gonna just do that for, I don't know, like, how long? An hour? How long did they do that? Remember, every time that they do that, they think you do it. Ah, that's a great thing. We got some hate mail for this installation that we did. Oh, it's great. How great could it ever possibly be to get hate mail for your installation here? Did I just walk in front of the camera? What's going on? The children shouldn't see this. They only had one problem with the installation. That was the dicks. Apparently they couldn't show scenes of horror and torture, but we had to tuck the dicks down. We can't handle dicks, but we can handle all this violence. It's crazy, right? I sort of, ooh, is my tie straight? Is it? Oh. Yeah, this is Reconstruction. I think somehow the military manages to isolate the most sadistic members of the organization to carry out certain really nasty things, like people you might have known who were mean to animals, that sort of thing. Those are just the perfect guys that we find. Oh my God, yeah. And then you put them in a situation where they just do like nothing but, all they can do is win. There's no losing, and you have a complete control over someone's life. How amazing, right? Wow. Ooh. You just get to treat people like bugs. Ah, that's the bully's dream. Oh yeah. Don't forget everything that they do. How do we ever get rid of this? How do we extract ourselves from this? Is there any way? Like, can you let them go? Where do they go? What do they say when we let them go? We got so much money to do this. We got so much money just to cover this up. Oh. So yeah, this is being done in your name all the time. This installation was meant to be the fart in your fucking elevator of happy America. To remind you that they hate you for this. There's so much money for this that there's no money for Social Security. I heard this hokey song. I don't know if I thought it was fucking funny or had any fucking rhymes or whatever, but it is true. Socialism. Do they have any money left for Social Security? I don't know. They got money for this. Oh. They're taking some temperature here. It smells like freedom. Woo! All right. Do we have another comic coming up?
Thank you, Zip Dollar.
Oh.
Thank you very much. And now, it's time for Fun Fact in Music History. Today we're going all the way back to the 1960s with Ike and Tina Turner and the Ikeettes. Did you know
that actually all of the Ikeettes at Ike? It's true. So much in a name. Stay tuned next time for another fun fact in music history. Next time, we'll have a fun fact about Joe Cocker. And now, quite possibly a future fun fact in music history. We like to have a little chat with our theme song, Happy Alley Troubadour, artiste Conrad Twitty, who is fresh from Oklahoma. Come on out, Conrad. And sit in the smaller chair there. Yeah, I can't have you standing because that's perfect.
Okay. Hello.
So tell America about how you got here and...
Well, I took a Greyhound.
Did they make you take your head off in the Greyhound?
No, sir. I took my own authority on that, and I took my hat off myself.
So why'd you come out here, Conrad?
Well, sir, do you mind if I call you sir?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Well, sir, I became inspired by a favorite movie of mine.
I think I know which one it is. Go ahead, I won't ruin it.
I got a.
I threw him.
The movie was is called. Movie's called.
Black and white movie?
No, it's a cowboy movie, with my favorite actor, Mr. John Voight.
Oh, I think I know.
Oh, do you know which one?
Can I guess?
Yeah, absolutely.
Midnight Cowboy.
That's right. It's Midnight Cowboy, and
That was a good cowboy picture.
yeah, it was a great cowboy picture. Unfortunately, I only saw the half of it, but it inspired me to come to the big city. And well, I looked at the map, and it looked like Los Angeles was just a little bit too far away, so I came to Happy Alley.
Which is close. And did you come here for music or the theme of that particular movie?
Parody theme troubadour, really. It's always been a dream of mine. When I was watching Green Acres as a child, I was made in.
Was that part of the curriculum of the school you went to?
Well, no, sir. We had a television in our television parlor, and so I took it upon myself to write those theme songs myself off of.
Oh, you wrote the Happy Alley theme song.
No, I did not write the Happy Alley theme song. That was you, sir.
Oh.
I do not take credit for that.
Good.
You got to start somewhere, so here I am, starting with your artistic words.
Oh, that was the first song you've ever done?
That's the first song that I've sang in front of people. Yes.
Have have you written any, or are you just waiting for other people to write them and have you sing them?
Well, no. As I was saying, I did a parody off of the Green Acres theme song I wrote when I was little.
Oh.
If I may.
Do you have that one memorized?
I do, yeah. If I may.
You may.
Green Acres is the place to. Farm living is the life for me. I don't like when you. Darling, I love you, but give me some. I was 5 years old when I wrote that song, and it's still probably my best.
What's the second best?
I don't have one.
Anything else you'd like to share with the guy standing behind the camera?
I like your hat.
Thank you. And I understand you had a little problem performing the theme song tonight. Or
yes.
like kind of in the middle of it.
Yes, sir. I did not realize that there was going to be any circus type of people here. I do not like clowns. And
what don't you like about clowns?
Well, sir, I had a bad dream when I was a little boy, and I had a clown. Clown came up behind me, and he just
Don't worry. Those are just toys.
I went to a bona fide psychiatrist, and it's a real fear. It's called coulrophobia. Coulrophobia, C-A-U-L-R-O phobia, and it's the fear of clowns, specifically clowns.
Did you ever go to the circus? Did it start there when you were taken to the circus?
Well, it might have been. I've been having this recurring dream for about, as long as I can remember, and it always ends up in me getting what I later learned was called a Colombian necktie, which is not part of the comically large ties that clowns usually wear. It's actually a violent act of homicide.
Oh, it's homicide. It's just homicide. It's nothing else leading up to the homicide.
Oh well.
No autoerotic.
Not on.
Or like duo erotic.
Not on my end, sir.
No, it's not on your end.
Nope.
Or on that guy over there's end. Well, thank you. I was gonna say, are you really Conrad Twitty? Are you related to that Conway Twitty fellow?
No relation, but I'd like to think that he's my Conrad.
Do you know who he is, Conway Twitty?
No, sir.
Doesn't know who he is. He probably doesn't know who you are either.
Well, that makes.
He's probably gotten a few fraternity envelopes in the mail about you, but that's okay. Well, thank you, Conrad. Anything else you want to tell the guy whose hat you like?
I'd just like to say God bless America.
Oh. Hey, come here. Let's cure this guy's coulrophobia, Zip. Let's do it right here. Screw these Dr. Phils, Dr. Drew Spew, all these other pansies. This is real intervention. Hit it, Zippity. Stay there. Stay with him, Conrad. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Now, if it makes you feel stronger, put the hat on. Put the hat on if you want. I know we're indoors, but to forget what your preacher told you. In this situation, it's sanctioned. There you go. There you go.
Oh, God.
Stay with it. Stay with it, Conrad. He's got gloves on, Conrad. Don't worry. When's the last time you saw a clown with gloves on? Okay, so
not
this is
surgical gloves.
Zip, where
sir.
are you going? I think that did it. I think he did. You did. Now, how was that? How was that? That was almost 2 minutes. 2 minutes with a clown touching you. This was no dream, Conrad. That man was touching you. His grotesque face was inches from your beautiful mid-American, and you stood there. You're not even sweating.
I think
in fact, that zit on that whitehead that was there has receded. The zit on your face has receded because of that.
I think I need to go vomit.
You want to? I think you should stay here. Can we see? Can we see her with the camera if he stays here? Can we see her face if Conrad stays?
1 foot right.
Huh?
1 foot right.
Yeah, just slide to your right. There you go. And I want you to stay here, Conrad, because she's gonna sing a nice song for you, because you deserve a nice song for your balls, your incredible balls. That was one session. That was 1 2-minute session, and it was free. And now we're going to hear another lovely song from our matron of Happy Alley, the tantalizing, bespectacled, and very respectful Eileen Weiner. It's Eileen, don't call me Wiener, Weiner. Okay.
That's correct.
There you go.
Uh-oh. My microphone's limp. You gotta do something.
Just play.
A little tingle in your head One day you're living, the next you're dead. It's like a sleeper. It happened, nobody knows. It's so contagious, it grows and grows. I'd like to fuck you, but I can't touch you. You've got Ebola. It makes AIDS look like a picnic. Hard to believe, but true. If it had to happen to one of us, better that it was you. If by some miracle you do survive, just come on over round about 5, and I'll be looking cute in my hazmat suit, thanks to Ebola. Thanks to Ebola. Thanks to Ebola.
Thank you, Eileen. Now you got something else to dream about. The clowns are gone. Now it's just dreams about Ebola, Conrad. Do you have a song you'd like to sing? Anything else, or should we bring Mark on to do a song?
Well, sir, I thank you for the opportunity, but I don't have a song right at the moment.
Okay. Well, thank you, Conrad. I think we accomplished a lot for your own personal life.
Thank you.
And now, the following will be brought to you by Mike's Hard Lemonade! Lemonade for grown-ups? Bullshit! Alcohol for pussies! And by the makers of Pachyderm Prozac. Pachyderm Prozac, for the elephant who truly cannot forget.
Aw, don't be sad, fat little elephant. Don't cry, Dumbo. Here, take this. A fistful of pills. And go to sleep. Sleep. Sleep for the rest of your fat, miserable life.
But we will have to chain your legs down for the rest of your life. Just so you don't hurt yourself. Is Mark Selzer ready? All right, take it away, Marcus.
Hit it. Is this microphone working? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's working. I don't even know what's going on. Yes, my father was the drunken cub master of Pack 648, Hacienda Heights, California, in these United States of America. Yes, my father, he was the drunken cub master of Pack 648. And he used to organize these picnics, these like Cub Scout picnics, and he'd have us all out there in the forest or on the beach. And now the other parents, they'd bring wholesome stuff like marshmallows to roast over an open fire and hot dog buns and stuff like that. But my dad, he'd bring beer and wine. And while the other parents were out having quality time with their kids, my dad would be out behind the pup tent getting shit-faced. Well, you know, see, my dad, when he was drunk, he was a nice guy. And when he was sober, he was an asshole. But he always went to the Cub Scout meetings drunk, so that made him the Cub Master. Yes, my father was the drunken Cub Master of Pack 648, Hacienda Heights, California. In these United States of America. And on Father's Day, he would always be mad because his Father's Day card was nowhere to be had. But I'm sorry, Dad, I can never find the section in the Hallmark stand that it had cards that said, "Thank you for ruining my life, Dad. Thank you for ruining my life, Dad. Thank you for ruining my life, Dad." And that's my story. Thanks for listening to my story. I'd like to God bless y'all for listening to my story. I'd like to God bless the Cub Scouts of America. And most of all, I'd like to God bless these United States of America. Thank you, friends.
Welcome behind the scenes to a live rehearsal. Audio rehearsal, video rehearsal, and linear rehearsal. Zip, you want to do anything, Zip? Do you have a particular commercial jingle? No. Well, then we will just end our broadcast day with a staged reading of a short story by Hummel. Oh, wait a minute. Not just yet. Zip has an idea. He's bringing one of his friends with him. Come on in, Zip. Oh, it's Zerp. I've been calling him Zip all the time. It's actually Zerp. It's on his tie, and I got his name wrong. Uh-oh. We can't show people's faces. Well, certain people. It's one of those, victims have to have their rights catered. Once again, this is a live behind-the-scenes look at a first rehearsal of Happy Alley. Soon to be a major live streaming streamline. Zerp is now positioning his I believe we're going to have a duet, possibly. Or we're going to have a threesome, Zerp. There we go. Am I in the... Can you see him? Okay, thank you. See, I just talked to a cameraman. Yeah, there's actually people behind cameras when you're watching something. And what you do during rehearsal is you talk to him, and you've got to know if where you are is in the way of what someone behind you is doing. And frequently, someone like Orson Welles or Fritz Lang, they can masterfully show someone in the background doing something very important, while someone in the foreground is doing something far less important, but killing time in a sense.
But this is all handled through editing. And that's what rehearsals are for, especially first rehearsals. Oh. Poor fella fell on his glad bag. See, this is actually a double rehearsal. This is it's kind of a rehearsal for the particular show that would be going on in a few weeks. But it's also a rehearsal sponsored by the United States government. It's in a way they're coming up with new, more benign, more acceptable forms of treating detainees, so that once the American public actually finds out about something like that, it's more palatable. It's easier to roll off your back. And as you'll see, you haven't heard anything. It's more psychological, but not so bad, because you haven't heard him scream, or you haven't heard him say no prayers coming out of him. He's just kind of accepting it now. And well, I don't think he is dead, Elaine, because I think if he was dead, certain parts of him would have gone limp, possibly. And there's actually something that they do. It's not only the physical, but they also inflict audio torture. And here's a little bit of that.
Yeah, I saw. Start from C. Oh, Tottenham.
See, and what they do with that song that we've recently learned is they would play the Meow Mix commercial and just the Meow 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 song for 24 hours for gentlemen sitting in chairs like that to listen to. It's hard to sleep like that. And are we still on Zerp and his friend? Because I think he's going to be taking us elsewhere.
Now we're done.
See? That was a technical and material-wise rehearsal for a Zerp and friend insert into Happy Alley for weeks from now. Hey, what's our time look like, Mr. Mark?
You have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes.
15
minutes. Sure. Eileen, you got another song for us?
Oh, I got plenty of songs.
Okay. Hey, Baghead, you want to hear another song from Eileen Weiner?
Does it have to be funny?
Oh. You mean as things have been going? No. No, Elaine. It doesn't have to be anything. This is just a rehearsal. We just want to get the cameraman, who actually seems quite adept. And I'm just standing in front. I'm standing over here, but I can tell just by look. I can tell by his stance. I can tell by the look on his face. I can tell by the shoulders. The way he's touching that camera. He knows absolutely every fucking thing that he's doing. So and he didn't even know about this a week and a half ago. He didn't get an email a week and a half ago about this. No. He knew. Yeah, he didn't know. And he was the first one here, too. Other than me, he was the first one. And his two friends. Zerp was here as somebody else. And even Zerp, he was somebody else first and he showed up. Then he became Zerp, and he was still first with the other two guys. So he was actually two people first. And now the other part of the equation.
Zerp and the Zerp, huh?
All right, Eileen.
Well,
So,
over there, I think I have to sing something sexual. I can't help myself.
Is that sexual enough for you? Is that be the 1928 version of The Virginian, starring Gary Cooper and a very comely, unnamed Mennonite actress. So I will be the boom man. This is 1928. I don't know if we can do black and white. I don't know if Mark can do that at the spur of the moment, but if he can't. But well, this is the first rehearsal. We'll do that the next time we do this song, and things go like this. Okay, I'm the boom man. I don't care if you can see me or not. I don't know where the picture is because, of course, we don't. This is the first rehearsal. So I have no idea what's being shown or where I should stand or anything like that. But I will be the boom man, and this is like those old pictures that you see in those Time in Life anthologies about the golden age of Hollywood. So here we go. This is the Eileen Weiner doing her silent screen score for Buster Keaton's The Old-Fashioned Way, which was actually a W.C. Fields movie.
And all alone, guess our fate could never be, and you are history. But could you call me on the telephone sometime and talk dirty to me? Those Polaroids we took were bums, but they don't really get me off. I've got some Super 8s around, but baby, it just ain't the same without the sound. So little darling, can you see? You know I'll be in misery until you call me on the telephone sometime and talk dirty to me. And if your wife should find us out, well, I know she won't desert you, 'cause sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Well, you know it's a losing game, waking up every morning to the same old same. I'm sure that guy in Guantanamo would agree with you. Right now, you wear a smile, but it'll get to you after a while, and you remember just how good we used to be. And if you need someone to refresh your memory, why don't you come over one night and talk dirty to me?
Get killed in Benghazi, on video, live, from a drone, and he did not give no orders. Nobody gave any orders to this truck coming down the road, telling them, watch out, there might be an IED. Nope. Screw them. Somebody made that decision. Screw them. Let them die. Don't tell them. Sit back. Boom. Dead.